the right way to take 2 minutes off.
Yeah, you
get that tonight.
Well, it's definitely with all the stick work and the interference and the referees, it's a tougher game to call, you know. And instead of being, 4 or 5 penalties, now it seems to be 8 or 9.
It does seem to be, though, you get a major, usually the other team gets one about 2 minutes into it just to even it up, but not tonight. Well, you got to be happy with the way you guys played.
Well, quickly, I mean, you go up and you look at the, I thought we were carrying the play, and I even thought more when I looked at the shots. Not that the shots are everything, but there's some quality shots in there, too, that we had that missed. And Cade's made a couple of saves on the breakaway by Broadhurst. And then we hit a pipe on another one, so I thought we were carrying the play. But give Minnesota credit. They found a way to come back and make it a tough game.
Did Xander come and talk to the team or anything like that? No. I saw him up in the press box.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. He should have. Yeah.
Coach, what's the mindset when you go up 4-0?
Not that it's easy. That would play the same way. It's not like you get up 4 goals and sit back, but Mike had a penalty like that the first game we played too. But I was behind the net and he thought he took the body. And there's going to be calls here and there where you don't agree with it. You got to kill them off.
What was you thinking when they tied it up 4-4?
Well, I thought, we had a nice opportunity to win this game, but the guys on the bench, they said, hey, we're going to still win this thing. We're going to find a way. And Hudson's the guy that said it. So you got to give Hudson, Broadhurst, Ambrose credit for going out and doing the job. He's out on the bench the next shift. Yeah, they said, hey, I think they tied it with 2:15 or something?
No, about 3 minutes.
Was it 3 minutes? Okay.
3:16.
Yeah. But, we didn't have to say anything. The guys on the bench, that's when you look at character and leadership. And the older guys are the one that did it. It wasn't the freshmen that said it. It was the older guys that believe in each other.
Well, it's one of those things where it's 4-0 and 4-1. 4-3, then you hold it tighter. You don't open up again.
Yeah.
Part when they tied it was like letting the work out for you guys.
Well, right. It was like, and kind of a weird play.
Yeah.
So sometimes a goal like that can break your back, and then the next shot could be win the game. But obviously, it didn't. It was a good win.
I wanted to pick my spot when I saw the traffic going there. I just shot the puck, and I saw it going, and I was just grateful and thankful.
Faulkner did some good work tonight, huh?
Yeah, he was amazing on those 5-on-3s in the second period. I mean, he's a very mentally tough person, and for him to get this one tonight, I'm very happy for him.
How's the locker room right now? How are you guys feeling?
We're definitely happy with this win. Yeah, we're trying to enjoy it for the next 15, 20 minutes here. They're going to get this meal and look forward to tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to come hard in that game. They definitely know what we're about now, and we know what they're about, so it should be a battle.
Were you surprised to be up 4-0 like that? I mean, you kind of did it come almost too easy?
Yeah. I mean, we definitely got up 4-0. We're kind of looking around like, all right, this is a good team. We're doing good, and we tried to stay with it. But that second period, they came out hard, and their skill came to the forefront. But we're definitely going to try to learn from it and just try to play a full 60 minutes tomorrow.
What do you think the difference was in the first period?
I think we just had a lot of emotion being our first WCHA game and not knowing what to expect. We really just wanted to give it all we have. I think that was mainly the difference. They have experience in this league, and we didn't. So.
Coach Blais said that you were the one that spoke up on the bench here when the Gophers tied it up and said you guys were going to win this game. Talk about that feeling you had, the confident feeling you had when you
well, I think it just has to do with a lot of hard work we did in the summer and knowing the character of the guys in the locker room and knowing how hard we worked for it. And I just really felt like, we're going to play till the game's over, and if we get a chance, we're going to put it in the back of the net. Unfortunately, tonight it worked out.
So did you say something when they scored that you're going to win it, or what did you say?
Well, Blais just kind of say, get out there and get it going. I said, all right, we'll get it. Pretty much the confidence that he puts in us, I just have that, and I just wanted to, go out there, and if I got a chance, I was going to marry it.
You can't be happy with the start, but you got to be happy with the last.
Well, it was. ugly, the good, the bad. We'll rearrange that a little bit. And, we didn't come out and play the way we wanted in the first period. We took some penalties early on. First one went off our skate, and then we cover a guy on the second one. And then I thought we came out and started to play better the last 2 periods. And we got in such a big hole that it took a lot to cover like the guys did, but they showed a lot by continuing to fight. The disappointment made me work that hard to score the tying goal, and you think, okay, we in a game like this, we get away with playing. Considering, in some ways that's like a win. But we made a couple big mistakes there with a minute and a half to go. And we just lazily threw one in the middle, just outside of our blue line. And, we didn't get in deep by their blue line. And our dude got caught stepping up. And, they weren't freshmen that made those mistakes. That's a disappointing part of the critical points of a game like that.
Did you feel like you learned something positive about that?
Well, I think I like the way that they competed from start to finish, but you got to make smart decisions at a critical point in the game too. But we had our looks right to the very end, and the guys I thought really competed the last couple of years. Those are good teams. The top 2 lines are very talented, and they're good around the net, and they can take their chances.
You said that Omaha will be competitive right from the start. Tonight, kind of an example of them taking advantage of what's given to them.
Yeah, they're a good team. They've got some pieces in place. Veterans of those top 2 lines that have been through it before. And, whether you're in the CCHA or WCHA, it really doesn't matter. They've got some good players, and they took advantage of some of the mistakes that we made tonight. Some of them creatively forced some mistakes, and that's what good teams do.
Down 4-0, is there a guy that you look to take the team on his back?
Well, I think you just need that first goal. You need a goal to get going and get the momentum. And I thought once we got the first goal, then even some of those early power plays and second we didn't score. Power plays is not just about scoring; it's creating momentum. And creating some momentum off those, and they carry through to the end of the game. And the guys really worked good right from the very end.
So, it was 2 different games on that first period. That's kind of like dangerous.
Yeah, in any game, it doesn't matter what sport it is. If you go down like that, it was great that we came back, and that's what happens. You can't go down 4 goals like at any level of hockey. It's just tough to come back. Then we come back, and we made a few turnovers, and that's what cost us at the end. But a lot of it's the start. You can't go down 4 goals right away. It's so hard to get back into it, and it's tough. I mean, we're upset. We left out a lot on the line there, and we got to win those games. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, it's a tied game, and then they got to go.
Penalties were a factor, but you guys weren't tentative in that first. You looked tentative, like you
were
cautious and they kept scoring.
Yeah, obviously it's their first WCHA game, and they wanted to come out here and prove that they should be in this league. And the problem is we weren't ready for it, and it cost us in the beginning. 4 goals, it's gonna, it's just so tough. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. When you go down 4, wow, it's tough. It just wakes you up, and then once we woke up, then it was a totally different game. But when you got to come back like that, you got to use that much more energy. It's tough.
Would you say you're overlooking Nebraska Omaha?
Oh no! I mean, we all knew they're a well-coached team. I mean, they have good players. I mean, just because they were in a different league doesn't they're a good team. Obviously, you can see that they were the biggest team in college hockey over there, whatever that means. But I mean, they got some big, strong guys. And we knew it. I mean, any game in the WCHA, it doesn't matter who you're playing. I mean, it doesn't matter. Every game's going to be close at some point. That's the way it went.
You said it's tough to fall down, 4 goals, but then in the third period, you're in that game, and you and Mike and Jay, as the seniors, do you feel kind of we're the guys that got to take it on our back and get it the last way to come back in a game like this?
Well, yeah, as seniors, we gotta pick up all those other guys, and I think we did a good job. But even though we did a good job, we're disappointed. I mean, all the seniors, the whole team is disappointed. We had it there. It was right there. That's how the game of hockey is. It's one mistake, and you pay for it. And UNO has paid for it there.
You really, certainly in the second period, you really carried the play in there. Even when they scored the other goal, you were carrying the play. Was that just because you were skating differently, or was there anything different there other than
myself or the team?
Just the team.
Anytime you go down 4-0, there's going to be a wake-up call in the locker room, obviously. coaches came in, and we're a lot better hockey team than that. And we didn't play at our best tonight. And when your back's against the wall, you always come out a little harder. But we don't want to put ourselves in that situation. We talked as a team. I mean, those are little things. It's early in the year, and we can fix that. I mean, it's 4 goals. I mean, that should never happen. It's the bottom line.
Scrappy there at the end. Does this already feel a little bit like a rivalry?
It's going to get scrappy because we both want to win. I'm out there at the end, Jay, all those guys, I'm whacking away. I mean, that's just hockey. It's going to, you want to win the game. We both, it's no holds barred at that time, so that's the way it goes.
Granted, you guys had a lot of chances tonight from pass and power play. It's just terrible goals theater. Now you got 2 power play goals against your hands. What's kind of been the difference from last time?
Shooting pucks, in hockey now, tic-tac-toe doesn't really work anymore at any level. NHL especially, you see it all the time. It's a slap shot and a rebound and a goal. And we kind of focus on that, shooting a lot more pucks. You can't go in a 2-minute power play and have 1 shot. I mean, it's just not gonna help you out. So, I mean, shooting the puck and getting to the net. I mean, we have the power play where we have 2 guys in front, so.
You're getting a little frustrated on that injury. You didn't score until the very end of it.
Yeah, but
that was a chance to get in the game.
Everyone wants to score 3 goals on that, but they want to kill it just as bad. So it's not easy, It's not gonna. You can't just go out there and get 3 goals on a 5-minute penalty, And I think we were a little frustrated, but I mean, we calmed down, and I wish we would have had a few more goals on it. But I mean, give them credit; they penalty killed it pretty well.
You guys good here?
Thank you, guys.